Put them out in the boxes now. Let's see what happens. If it don't happen, then I'll just send out an email. I mean, woo, what's up, Gloria? Damn, it took forever. It took forever. Oh my, how y'all doing? Woo, yay, you made it. Yeah, it's the third time I didn't try this. What's up, King Stash? Slash. Rebellious. Ville. 3Y. That's what I can get. Michael. Cypress. Adam. Raider. Sam. JJ. Matthew. Ambrose. Wolf. Man, you know I can't do that one. I'm gonna try to do the beginning. Nope, can't do the beginning either. Oh boy, with the T on the side. So how y'all doing today? I was trying earlier, man. I tried to stream earlier, and things fell apart. That went down for 30 minutes. So we're gonna try again. So yeah, I'm just stopping by to say what's up. See if I can get somebody up in here tonight. I'm gonna try to do this. Hey Buddha, how's it going? How was your day? So far my day's been pretty good. I didn't go to the gym today. That's what I didn't do. And it was raining all day, and then I suck sometimes because I don't. Hold on, man. Let me switch this to here. No, I gotta switch it over here a little bit. That's better. Right here is better. Yeah, that's better than over there. So yeah. How's what are you doing? I'm living pretty good. I'm still doing all right. I'm doing good. Getting ready for school. All right. Same here. Rain, it sucks. You know what, man? I'm not gonna lie to you. The rain is good, man. The only thing is my dogs are so stupid they won't come in out the rain. They don't make no sense to me. They running around, laying all in the mud, getting all muddy. Okay. It's 104 here. Yeah, it's 1204 here. So, but my day so far has been pretty good. I'm doing all right. I still can't. I've been working trying to get these two monitors to work, and it hasn't worked. And I have to order. I thought buying a separate monitor would fix whatever my problem was because one monitor worked. Well, the problem is that they both use the same. I only have one uh, input for, and they both use the same input. So I can't put two monitors on it. One's a TV monitor. It's a TV. It's actual TV, and so it doesn't. So I gotta spend some more money. That's what it is. I should have stopped BSing in the beginning and just spent the $400 and got two good monitors. But I bought a cheapie, and I used the old TV we had that we don't use. And who do I think's going to the Super Bowl? Honestly, God, true. I know people are not going to like this. I just want I just want somebody different to be in the Super Bowl. I want somebody different. So do you know what that means? That for some people they're not gonna like what I say. I just want something different. What's my son doing right now? He's they're at the store. Have you saw the egg with the over 39 man? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I got two streams going. For real? Close it. Hold on one sec. Let me check. Lock it. Lock what? That. I got two streams going? What do you mean? Oh no, the other stream should be down. Hold on a minute. Let me check though. That other one, I turned it off. Oh man, it's too much light. Too much light, brother. Too much light. Trying to make it look like a light stand. Let's see. Go ahead. Let me check it. What? Go back. Go back to your string. I'm right here. My string's right here. You have one string going. Yeah, but they said I had two. I know. Now the lighting looks 10 times better. Oh man, yeah. 10 times better. I'm good right now, man. Hey guys. Oh, look, man. Look, y'all know this right here, this me, this ghetto. This how we look, man. This how we roll, man. We don't have no. This is how you got to do start out. When you ain't got no funds, you got to do it this way, man, and make it work. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you that you could do it this way. You got more money than me, and my setup is 10 times better than you. That's because you're a baller and have knowledge. No, you just a cheapo. A cheap. Ain't nothing wrong being cheap. Oh man. Ain't nothing wrong being cheap. Me drink me some water. I got school. All right. So I better cheap. You bet $1,000 that the Vikings aren't going to the Super Bowl next year. You know what? After watching their performance this year, I'll bet with you. And that's my team. So that's it, man. But as long as them Cowboys didn't make it, I'm good. So what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all pick a subject. I'm willing to go with it, except for politics. And what's that dude's that dude that's in what they call it, office or something? I don't want to talk about him. No lie, living in Minnesota sucks for being a sports fan. Like no one wins ever. Hey man, look, man, I've been a Minnesota Vikings fan forever. I'm gonna be a Minnesota Vikings fan forever. I'm never giving up on them. I always want them to win. It's coming. Our time is coming. We just have to wait, man. We had our glory days. We had our glory days. Now we're going through a transitional phase, and hopefully we'll get back on top at a later date. But right now, it is what it is. What do you think about the Cowboys picture I tweeted at you today? If I let me see. Hold on a minute. Notifications. No. I think it's okay. I just like for me when does anyone watch the TV show Vikings is awesome? I don't. If Buckethead Nation get 5 million this year, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If Buckethead Nation gets 5 million this year, I would like to have growth on this channel of approximately 100,000. That's what I want. That's what I would like on this channel of 100,000. So right now I'm at 25,000. I'd like to make 75,000 this year or better. How do you feel about the whole Kirk Cousins situation? don't keep up with it. I don't. I mean, they paid them all that money, and there's a lot of dudes getting paid a whole lot of money, and they're not worth the money they're getting paid. And I'm sorry, there's a whole bunch of dudes that are getting paid a whole lot of money, and they're not worth the money that they're getting paid. But also, they they're not worth all this money. And then you got a dude like a whole lot of people don't like Kaepernick, but I'm telling you, he's better than at least 25% of the quarterbacks minimum. That's starting quarterbacks in the league right now, and they won't give him a job. That's their fault. You know, that's their fault. Do I like Michael Jackson? Sure, I like Michael Jackson. Tell Nick I can't find his Instagram. Okay, let me hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. Let me go back. Let me go back. Um I'll tell you what, let me see if I can I'll try to find his Instagram a little bit. You think the Rams versus the Patriots? Okay. And who thinks gonna win? Um, hey Dad, I have a serious question. What advice would you give about a parent who says they hope their children dies and it was a state? Wow. I would tell that kid, I would tell that kid, wow. I would tell that kid, don't worry, man, you're gonna be all right. Just keep doing the right thing. Um, and I don't know what you did to piss or what pissed them off that much, but they'll be sorry for it. They'll apologize for it. But you got to keep doing. Don't get down on yourself. Don't let that hurt you. Continue to grow. Continue to do good things. And man, just oh God, that would hurt. God damn, that would hurt. So, Pop, if your YouTube channel hits 100K subs, you walk around in a thong. That's not never ever. Let me tell you some things that you need to know. There are certain things in life that I just find for a male myself to be that male that we're talking about, things that I'm not going to ever do. That will be one of them. That's not ever going to happen. Ever, ever, ever. If you dream that it happened, slap yourself and wake up because it ain't never going to happen. You almost died Monday. What happened? Have I seen the Gillette ad? I don't have. I haven't seen the ad, and others have seen the ad, and I'm listening to what they're saying about the ad. And if that's correct, with a bunch of people, there's some people who are offended by the ad, and there's others who are fine with the ad. And one of the people that I watched the ad, and I haven't seen the ad, and I probably will see the ad probably tomorrow. But I don't have a problem with all they're basically telling you is to be a good human being. That's the way that everything that's come to me. But I have heard other people say that there's, when you're younger, you do things that they're not all that kosher sometimes when you're younger, and that's the truth. You catcall, you're rough, you're bully, you do all of those things. And as you get older, you grow up and you learn different things. And some people don't ever grow up from it. But for the most part, most people grow up and they become better human beings. And that's what happens. How do I comfort someone who just lost their grandfather? All you can do is be supportive of them and always tell them that their grandfather loved them, that I'm in college and can't seem to be able to meet people. I'm trying to reach out on my comfort zone, but I can't seem to get anywhere. Then just, if you can't meet people, then just be you. Don't worry about them. People will come to you. Find things, find things that you like to do. Like I like to play basketball, or I like to play this, or I like to watch that, or whatever, or I like to be, and get yourself into those things that make you happy. And others will be there, and you'll be fine. And there'll be somebody that'll be sort of, you guys will click. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get yourself into that culture where you're smoking weed every day, getting high with motherfuckers, drinking and partying just to influence somebody to have a friend. Don't do that for yourself. Monday night I had chest pain and heart beating dramatically. Now we have open heart surgery patient. Fought. Like, oh my God. Well, hey man, I'm glad to hear that you made it. I hope you got to the hospital and they to the ER. Was for a black moment, heartbeats and two EKGs and there's why is it in wrestling the other guy always tries to break your arm? Okay, thanks. Well, how much dog food is left? Enough for 2 days. Okay. I'll just get some tomorrow so that they have some while we're gone. So we started talking about how men have emotions and all that stuff. Men do have emotions, but understand this. To me, this is me. I'm talking for me. I can't talk for anybody else. There's women out there who want to be men, as far as taking over. Like, I want a woman to be a woman. That's what I want. I want her to be supportive of me. And my, like, I'm one of them guys that believes that a man's position in a relationship is to be a man. But if you want to take over the manly responsibilities, I'll just put my hands up and let you do it. I don't care. Go ahead. You want to work yourself to death. Go right for it. You know, because I'm not a guy that'll fix something. I don't know how to fix stuff, and I don't try to fix stuff. What I try to do is I try to make enough money that if something breaks really bad, I can call somebody and they can fix it. That's what they've done their whole life. They know what they're doing. That way I don't screw it up and have to call them to fix it anyway. But that's me. Should reactivate hip hop. Rams will win. I'm willing to put down my car on the bed. Never put down your car. Everyone thought something bad was going to happen for me from what the EKJ said. Did it the second time. It was normal. I took medicines, had an IV poked in me, and was there for 9 to 1 in the morning. Glad to hear you're all right, man. Did they ever find out, this is what I've learned from having, from knowing of heart issues. When they tell you to do a specific thing for a specific time, or this is going to happen, they're very serious about that, and I understand that. The Bears beat the Rams and the Chiefs, and the Chiefs will definitely win 100%. Well, you know what? They got to play the game though. That's like That's like last night. I like the other night. Duke played. Duke played. I didn't even see them play. I didn't even know they were playing, and they lost. You know what I'm saying? And Syracuse beat them. Now Syracuse, but Syracuse won. You know what I'm saying? And so it's and they're supposed to play Virginia. Is it Virginia tomorrow or Saturday? I think that's going to be a really good game because Virginia is a 3-point threat. And we attend. You know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you for 1 second. I would rather. This is no joke. I would rather have 2 million subs who are completely engaged in our channel. And understand what I mean when I say completely. I have 25,000 subs. Of the 25,000 subs, I would love to have 50% of them engaged in my channel. So if I put up something, 10 to 12 or 15,000 of them go watch it. 20,000 of them go watch it. I would love to have that. I would love to have 50% of the people that are on my channel watch and contribute and do those things. When I ask, like when you guys watch my videos, what I want from you is I want your input. You know, so in the comment section, tell me how you feeling. Tell me something. Like right now I'm trying to figure out how to do some other things. I have to learn how to do this stuff because I'm going to do this. YouTube is your only source of income. Yes, YouTube is my only source of income. I have no other income other than this is I quit my job to do this, and that's how it goes, man. I made a decision, and now I got to live with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I keep trying to explain to people, Sam, I am. Good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. How important it is for you guys to be. YouTube doesn't help a lot sometimes because they don't. If you post something, they don't post it. They don't send out the notices and all of that, and that hurts. You guys will make it big. Not a lot of people have made it as far as you guys have. This might be a personal question. Do you and Nick split the AdSense you make? Yes, we do. It's portional though, because he has another channel and he has other revenue that he gets. So yeah, it's portional, but it's okay. Hey, what's up, Rich? Super Rich. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take for me to get motivated. I'm not motivated. I don't know what it is. Favorite movie? My favorite movie is Patton. I'm okay. I'm really. What are you trying to learn next? I have 2 cameras, and I'm not a guy. I don't like. I have a phone. This is my phone. I don't even carry my phone. I'm not an electronic guy. You understand what I'm saying? A phone to me, this is a phone. But this thing here does way more than a phone ever does. It takes video. It's a mini computer. But I'm not a guy I'm not attached to this thing. My bad for responding late. How I see it. Sorry for yeah. You have to be thankful what you have. I wish I had over 1 million followers like Nick at work. McDonald's almost minimum wage rate. James, if I tell you something, if I tell you this, and I want you to believe this with everything that's inside of you, if you look at McDonald's or whatever you're doing as your, like a lot of people go work at McDonald's and they don't look, as long as you have a job, you should be looking for your next job. Understand what I'm telling you. If you have a job, you should be looking for your next job, right? You should be looking for your next job. What is your next job that you want to do? What is the next job that you think you're qualified to do? Are you moving to your next position? That's like when I look at this job that I'm doing right now, I look at growth. But my growth, I just like a lot of people say that, like, okay, what you're saying is that 1 million followers, 1 million subs, or 1.9 million subs, 1.9 million subs. This is what I want you to understand something. There's people who have 25,000 subs who make more money than we make with 1.9. What I want to know is what are they doing to be able to maximize the potential for what they're doing. And the problem is that I don't know. And I need to find people to fill me with the information so that I can grow that knowledge to be able to grow myself and be able to give it away to people so that they can acquire the same opportunity that I've been blessed with. There's a channel that I watch. Hold on, let me show you this guy. Hold on a sec. This guy right here, this channel right here is something that I watch. I watch this guy right here. Good guy. Reyes, the entrepreneur, good guy. Real good guy. He gives away what he calls 99 free knowledge. But this dude here is a hustler. Now, this dude here, this is a working dude. But I want you to understand something. I haven't had to work that hard. I haven't worked hard, to be completely honest with you. In 15, well, no, let's see, I came back in 2008, 2009. I haven't really had to hustle. Well, the 2010 when I was doing the census was the last time I had to hustle. I'm not joking. Ever since then, man, I had jobs that I'm qualified to do, and I know, and I've done the same thing working my old job in the Navy. I know that job. I can do that job in my sleep. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. And this right here, it's good. I love this job though. Do you work with a YouTube partner? No. We used to have a partner. Let me tell you, okay, this is me. And this is on this channel here, there will never be a partner. There would just be me. There will never be a partner on this channel. And the reason for that is that you don't need one. I can do, if given the knowledge, you can do everything that a partner does for you. But the problem is that people hold on to knowledge like money. And there's some people that give you knowledge to help you, and there's some people that won't give you any. I'm a guy that if I got knowledge that can help you to grow, help you succeed, then I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I am. I feel what you're saying. McDonald's isn't permanent. I'm going back to school to get my GED and going to pursue something else. James, that is, I'm not. I keep trying to tell. I'll tell anybody. I'll tell anybody and everybody. Do not quit high school. It is the stupidest thing, and I'm saying that with all due respect. It's the stupidest thing you could ever do. If you can't do anything without a high school diploma or a GED, can't do nothing. Nobody really wants to hire you. You can keep a minimum wage job. That's about all there is to it. You know, when you I listen. Okay, let me show you something else. Let me say, what's up, Jesse? How you doing, man? Ask Chiefs good night. I don't even know why I said that because that's crazy. Yo, Dad, what's the scariest thing you've ever happened to you? Paranormal? I Paranormal don't bother me. The scariest thing that ever happened to me is hearing bullets whiz by my head. Scary as hell. That is the scariest sound you will ever hear. It is so terrifying when you hear them go by your head because they make a noise. They make a noise. Most of the earning, most of the earning good money on YouTube is about being original and joining a partnership that pays you more than YouTube does itself. You, I don't, I'm not with the partnership. All I want to do, this is honest. You can make, there's people on YouTube who are making very, very good money. But to me, what all I want to be able to do is I want to be able to pay my bills and put a little away. I'm not really greedy. I'm really not greedy. I mean, I just want to be able to sustain my life and to be able to acquire over time the things that I want to acquire. But if I could make $50,000 a month, don't think I ain't gonna try to do it. But you have to think now. If you could make $4,000 to $5,000 a month consistently, regularly, after tax, that's a good salary. That's a good salary. I'm about to go to school, but rainstorm just dropped, so I actually don't want to leave the house. Leon, go to school. Go to school. Take your time. Give yourself more time because of the weather. Go to school. Get your stuff done, man. Don't go to school. Don't get that. What's your honest opinion on Arkansas people like stereotypes? Man, I'm not a guy that does. I don't. It doesn't matter what state you're from. Doesn't matter. I'm not that guy. I just meet people, and that's it. And I don't have nothing against people from Arkansas or anywhere else, West Virginia, North Dakota. They're people. What was the dumbest mistake you did when you were younger? I've made some huge mistakes. Um, One of the dumbest mistakes that I ever made was let somebody talk me into being uh, a corner pharmaceutical engineer for like 4 days. That was the stupidest thing I ever did. 4 days, and I was like, man, this is not what I want to do. This is not my life. This is not what I want to do. Uh-uh. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. I was more into getting attention and acting a fool in school and to make friends actually doing my work and keeping my head in school. You were a class clown. I was a class clown. I was. I sometimes you should do merch. That's also good revenue for YouTubers. Yeah, I'm about to start looking into doing that. That I refuse to wrestle ever. Think of it. Imagine getting beat down now. Imagine being people focus on watching you get a beat down. If you can't ever speak in front of people without nerve, imagine that. Yeah, I've been beat down, so I had my ass whooped. Sorry. What was my job before YouTube? I am a logs and records clerk for aircraft, military aircraft. I'm a logs and records clerk, and pays $30 an hour. Honestly, do you? I found and sub because your reactions remind me of my dad doing new things. Maybe try doing some reaction videos here and there of things you've never done. Yeah. Do you have any parent advice for a soon to be husband that is going to be a father soon? The one thing that I'm going to tell you, and I want you to understand this more than you understand anything else, you are about to get less sleep than you've ever had in your life. Less sleep than ever. Do not ever, ever pick your kid up when you're upset. Never. Do not shake your kid. This right here, watch, let me show you what I'm talking about. That right there, this right here will kill your kid. Just this will kill your kid. No joke. You had better know that you never, ever pick up your kid when you're upset. Let the kid cry. But don't ever, ever pick your kid up when you're tired, really, really, really tired and upset. Don't do it. Just leave them in the crib. Let them cry, but don't touch them. I am not joking. This right there, just that much, that right there will kill your kid. If you're not, if you don't know how to take care of your kid, go take a class, talk to parents, talk to somebody. You are about to get less sleep now than you've ever had before. And your wife or girlfriend, baby mama, is about to get in your ass like you ain't never had them get in your ass before. And you're about to be tired, crunky. You're going to be working. You're going to be taking care of babies, changing diapers. It's all new. All of it's new. Love your baby, man. Love your baby. Love your wife. Learn how to sleep when the baby sleeps. I'm just telling you, man. Me and my sons, I would have my son on my chest. They would be on my chest, and I would be like lay down in the bed, and I'd have a pillow on both sides, and they would be on my chest, and we'd be sleeping back. When he wake up, I wake up. Um, uh, because you're okay. Um, a lot of gaming channels struggle if you do if you're not big because are so many already out there. Some same with reaction vids. And the Australian man talked about shutting his channel down. Yeah, look, man, YouTube is not easy, and especially you have to. This is no joke. You have to like doing this. You have to like it. If you don't like it, you're not gonna last at it. It's because it's hard. Um, let's see. This coming from a vet, dude. Why do you talk about this egg stuff? What? Okay, they made a look, man. This just shows you how we can make look this bottle right here can have its own channel and 3-4 million subs. What? It doesn't. It's an inanimate object. Come on, man. Come on. There's people out there that wish they had as many subs as I got as an egg. What? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it shows you. Hey, I love your videos and generally hate reaction channels, but you and Diane are very good and hardworking. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you. Hey man, thank you, Julian. Is helping people a weakness? No, it's a strength. Helping people is a strength. What is the most powerful life lesson that you have ever learned? The most powerful life lesson that I've ever learned, I think, um, is that if you treat people badly, if you treat them wrong, if you don't treat them with respect, at some point they'll stop. You know, people that love you, they'll stop. They'll just and they sometimes you don't get a chance to fix a mistake in your life. You made a mistake, you try to fix it, and they won't allow you to fix it. They move on with their life, and you have to move on with yours. But you know in your heart of hearts you were wrong, and you can't fix the mistake that you made, and your life goes on. And this person or these people that were in your life that were good for you, you screwed it up so bad that you can't fix it. It's the one thing I learned. Hey, Dad, I plan to go into college in Southern Cal next year and leaving Minnesota. I'm worried about homesick and miss my family. Does it get better over time? Yeah, it does get better over time. But the first few days, the first few weeks, those holidays and crying and oh yeah, you're good. Then you'll get in a routine with your friends and it'll work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Just always know that you can call your parents, you can call your friends, and they're gonna grow and they're gonna be different when you get home. They're gonna be different when you get home. You're gonna be different when you get home. And you're gonna because you've grown a little bit. They've grown another way. They've gotten used to you not being around, but they need you around. But you understand what I'm saying? You'll figure it out. It's good. It's a part of growing up. It's a part of becoming a more adult person. It's a part of being grown up, being a man or a woman. It's that part of you that you have everything that you need is inside of you. Your parents gave you what you need to be able to succeed. So succeed and make them proud of you. Make yourself proud of you. Hey, Dad, I haven't seen a lot of my family in almost 3 years, but if I want to visit them, I will have to quit my job. What should I do? I don't know the particulars of your the reason you would have to quit your job and see your family, but you can always. Um, my son, my son was in Virginia, and I wanted to see him, so we saved up our money and we went and seen him. Um, Sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to save up your money, take a flight, go down there, spend a couple hours, sometimes maybe an hour or two. I don't know how far they live away, and go spend some time with them and come back, or talk to them on the phone. This thing right here, this right here, this right here, this. You can do that. Get a computer, talk to each other. We didn't have that when I was coming up, man. You guys have so many opportunities to interact and connect with people that we didn't have when I was a kid, that we didn't have when I was growing up, and people today talk to people less than when I grew up, because everything now is you don't talk. So there you go. I do have one question. You always bash Bush. Do you mean it? Some people say to look good or something. Okay, let me explain this one time so you'll get it. I did not like Trump before he was president. I said before he was president that he was a self-centered individual. I had some more adjectives and whatever did things go. I had some more stuff that went with it. When he became president, everything that I said before is true now. It hasn't changed. If this is the type person that I am, and I want you to understand something, because I'm not going to, if I didn't like you, or I don't like you because you're a particular way, or you don't like me because I'm a particular way, I'm 60, I'm damn near 60 years old. The way that I am today is probably the way that I'm going to be until I die. He's 72. He is not going to change. So if he's anal retentive before he was president, what do you think he's going to be? Something different because he became president? Not this dude. He's been rich his whole life. So I just don't want to have, I want him to succeed because he's the president of the country. But I know who he is. You can't tell me nothing about this dude that I don't already know. Ask me. What's the worst injury you've ever got? Remember the pen pal system? It worked the best. Yeah. What's the worst injury I've ever got? I think the worst injury I've ever got, I think it's when I broke my right ankle in 3 places. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And now that I'm older, I have arthritis in it, and it hurts every now and then. Yeah, but I broke my right ankle in 3 places. I'm okay. I agree with you. It's just wondering because people bash him to become popular and whatnot. No, it's just he. For me, who you are tells me a lot about how you're going to be. He's a He's just a person that, if he wasn't the president of the United States, if you ask people who work for him, would you want him to be your boss? They would all tell you no. They would all tell you no. But because he has a position and the job that he's in, they take all of his guff. If you ask the average American, would you, if he was your boss at a company, would you want to work for him? Ask them and see what they tell you. Most of them would tell you, no, I wouldn't want to work for him. So why would you think that this is a guy that, come on, man. Just saying. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna keep watching until he notices it. Notices what? There's nothing here. Don't tell me there's a spider on me. I can see in the camera there's no spider on me. I just started listening and I like what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, the dumb. Have you ever seen what's going on in Syria? It's so messed up. Look, said we wasn't going to get into politics. Let me tell you something. I want you guys to understand something. I've lived in the Middle East. I understand more so than most people do about Middle East politics, Middle East things. Unless you've been there and you don't, you can't learn it on TV. TV don't give it to you. These people that are trying in Syria they don't quit. They don't stop. They only understand one thing. They will not stop. They will not quit. They will do this for 100 years. And we don't have the patience for 100 years. We think we do the war, it's over, okay, go back to build yourself up and do whatever you're going to do. They don't stop. They don't forget. The only thing they understand is you got to kill them all. That's what they understand. You have to kill them all. Don't say you beat them. Don't beat them. Kill them. That's what they understand. Because that's what they're going to do to you. That's what they do. Just saying. Hey, man, I wish you luck on your basketball tryouts. I hope you do well. Hope you make the team. In my personal opinion, I think there will be a woman president between now and the next 8 years. There is a great possibility that might happen. Do you know money in Canada smells like maple syrup? No, I didn't. But I do like maple syrup. I'm going to have to go up there and have me some pancakes. I heard they got some pretty good pancakes up there. Word. I was out there defending the elections in 05 and 06. Yeah, I was there. I wasn't in the military, but I was there. People in the United States do not understand when they had the elections that they told people that this is what people don't understand. If you vote, we will kill you. They had lines of people. No joke. This is for real. Lines of people 2 miles long, 3 miles long. They would bomb the middle of the line. People are blown to pieces. People just, there's a hole here. They just formed a line around the hole and kept on going to vote. If you do that in the United States, there won't be a sumbitch come out to vote ever. Ever. That's the difference. When I left, this is no joke. This is the honest to God truth, and God knows it's true. I had never voted before in my life. When I left Iraq, I voted from that point on. I voted, and I will vote from now on. I will vote in every election. I just didn't vote for the presidents this last time, which was stupid. I voted for everybody else, but not the presidents. I didn't. I didn't want either one of them, so I didn't vote for neither one of them. Dad, have you ever ate Whataburgers since you're from Texas? I ate Whataburger. I ate Whataburger last week. Going on a trip soon. Yeah, we're leaving. We're going to San Antonio to PAC South. We'll be in San Antonio Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're leaving at 2:00 on Sunday to come home. Will there ever be such a thing called world peace? I hope one day there's world peace, but people have got to understand, man, there's too much division, too much in this world right now. Hate is like killing it. Hate is killing it, man. It takes a lot of energy to hate somebody. It takes a lot of energy to do all of the things that we're doing because you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're American, you're gay, you're from this country, you're from that religion, you're from this, whatever. It takes too much energy. Just treat a man or person the same way you want to be treated, and life will be so much better. Politics, people, the politics are terrible. You know, you can't believe, to me, the news gives you the perspective that they want you to listen to. You can't believe everything that you're reading. You can't believe everything that goes on because they lie to you. They don't, if they don't lie to you, they skew the facts so that you believe everything that they was telling you. Don't do it. I'm from Arizona, and I swear the Whataburger from Texas is way better than Arizona. Whataburger is the bomb. I love me some Whataburger. Back when I was in Syria, they would bomb near my villa every day. I was scared, man. I've been here in Canada and go outside. You know, it. If you're like, okay, let me show you. This is I'm gonna do this right fast and then I'm gonna go in a little bit. But let me tell you, there has been people in Afghanistan, no joke, have been fighting consistently for 30 years. There has been people fighting and dying in Afghanistan for 30 years. Straight, nonstop, all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? 30 years. We have been in Afghanistan for 11 years. We've spent probably $2 trillion fighting. Do you think for one damn second that these people are going to stop fighting you because you said you beat them? They'll just go over there, get a whole bunch more people together, and try it again. You have to understand that. But we won. We won. You'll see them again. Until they think that they've done damage enough to you, or that you eliminate them from this earth, or the young people, the next generation, and the next generation, and the next generation become smarter, become educated. That's it. That's it. People that live here in this country have no idea of the pain and suffering that people around the world go through. They have no idea. We live in this society and we are so blessed, and yet we act like everything is terrible. That is something that you guys do not understand. You watch a TV program on a news program, or you watch this, and they tell you what they want you to listen to, or they skew you a certain way, and you believe that you know the entire story because it came on a news channel. If you watch CNN, if you watch MSNBC, if you watch Fox, or you watch anything else, it's all about what I want you to listen to. J-Woo, schooling, hey man, go to school, get that education, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping in. Really do. Got shot with Nick Hague or get stabbed is the worst feeling ever, and I'm not even a soldier. Trailer Park Boys is the best series in the world. Changed my mind. I'm an Afghan vet whose people have been in civil war for years. I go to school in 6 hours. Fake news, well said. I'm just saying, it's, if you want to know about something, if you want, like, I lived in Europe for 4 years. I lived in Spain. I lived in Germany for 4 years. I lived in Spain for 4 years. I lived in Korea for a year. I've lived in Iraq for 3 years. I've traveled the world. I've been to places. I've talked to people. And the one thing that I can tell you more than anything else is no one is different from you more than you know. We're all the same. We care and love and hurt the same. And nobody wants the government in their damn life. Nobody. J Juice, all right, I have to go to sleep. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up on your way out. That's it, man. That is it. Multiple resources and then make an opinion. One article is not enough. Exactly. Exactly. You guys, I want you guys to know something. I really appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. What do you think about H3H3? And if they've in, invited you to be in the podcast, would you do it? Man, look, man, I am willing to collab or anything with anybody. I've never collabed with anybody. I'm willing to do that. It's just to me a conversation. That's all it would be. It would be a conversation of a different, possibly a different view. I would get some of their views. They would get some of mine. We would have a conversation, and that would be it. It's nothing personal. It's just a conversation. Perspective. You know, I think that everyone in this country, everyone should take off and go to another country. I think everybody should do it. I think everybody in the world should travel to another country. And not only travel, spend time there with local people and find out some of their culture, some of their habits, how they feel about certain things. That makes you a better person, makes them a better person. Find out why they do some of the things that they do, why they do some of the things that you do. It makes us all better. It makes us more connected. This internet thing is the easiest thing that we can do to talk to each other, you know, without politicians and people in our heads. Just remember, treat people the same way you want to be treated, and life goes so much better. It really does. Okay. All right. Good night. Thank you for the wishing me luck in the basketball tournament. You are very motivating in person. Good night. Hey, Hop, take care of yourself, man. And I'm hoping you do well, man. Get that on that team, baby. That's right. Nobody wants the government in their life. It's true. I lived 2 months in a local school in Senegal while traveling through Africa, and I can 100% assure that's my top three experiences in my life. I love and repeat something that you said. It's true. You know, and this is honest. This is some honest stuff I'm about to tell you. Each and every one of us has our own biases. We all have biases. We all feel a certain way about a certain person or a certain country or a certain whatever. We all do, all of us, especially when we don't actually know who and what we're dealing with, and we have these stereotypes that are given to us by the media, government, whatever. That's what happens. When you get on the ground, you'll find that people treat you most of the time with respect, unless you screw it up and become the ugly American. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. We were in France, and guy got drunk, and he went on the side of the hotel and was pissing on the side of the hotel. And a French person came, and they were like, and they called the police. And where he was from, it was okay to piss on the side of the wall. But this hotel didn't like that. So he had to pay a fine. He was pissed about it. And he He was really being a prick. He had to pay a fine or he could have went to jail. So he paid the fine. And I asked him, I said, if these people were visiting and they were near your house or your where you work at, would you want them pissing on the side of your building? He said, no. I said, well, what makes you think that you can do that here? The good rules that you have for yourself, if you remember them when you go somewhere else or you go to somebody else's house, you should bring them with you. Bring the good stuff with you. Don't bring the bad. The bad takes care of itself. If you be good, good things will happen to you. What's up, Dad? Good to see you on watching from California. Thank you, man. Derek, I would love to travel. I've never been anywhere. All I get to see is trees, and no one's is friendly. Everything is dead. Hi, Gear. If you want to travel, pick what excites you and go travel. Figure out what you got to do, get your money together, pick a time that you want to do it, go do it. I'm going to tell you one travel tip. Never forget this. If you're traveling and you're going to a area, tourist area, let's say we go to France and we're near the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it's beautiful Eiffel Tower. Look up, it's so nice. If you can ask or you can watch where locals go to eat, that's where you should eat at. You're going to pay less money and you're going to get way better food. So if you ever go, ask a local, but look, hey, don't be stupid and get taken down that alleyway and get your ass waxed. You understand what I'm saying? You can always find better local food than you can at tourist traps. I'm from Argentina, and my friend lived in Texas a year, and he told me that African is really struggling in time due to getting harassed about ethnicity. Excellent. Why do you think this happens? Because people have biases. African Argentinians. I don't care if you see the first part of your thing, African. It just happens. One suggestion: can you stop reacting to music? Can you stop reacting to music? I like it, but it gets old. I wouldn't want you guys to start reacting to compilations. Oh, I know one. I don't have my pen. Fake service dog compilations. I'll tell you what, tomorrow I'll look at this and I'll try to get this one here. It's towards the end. Okay. I have a service dog. It's just one. Fake and untrained dog bring it public. Okay. Pisses me off. Yeah, maybe I think. And people believing there's an influx of immigrants will take away the country. It's man, you guys. That's all I gotta say, man. You have to know, how many caravans are coming. How many people actually made it across the border? There's 50,000, there's 5,000, there's 2,000. Come on, man. All the people ain't gonna come over here. Dad, how much money should I carry? I will be traveling to Germany, Paris, and Belgium. Okay, your ATM card will work overseas. Call your bank, let them know where you're going, and say, hey, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here. That's all you got to do. And they will know that it's you. And you can use your ATM. I would I would trade your money at the bank. Turn your money in and exchange your money at the bank. You're going to 3 countries that all use euros. So euros, you can go through Germany, Belgium. They all three use the same currency, so you could probably. But if you want to, like I always do, I um, I use my ATM card at banks, and I pay the fee. It's like 2.5%. I don't care. I've already saved up enough money. I've I'm going to spend this amount of money, boom, 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 and that's what I do. And the 2.5% is on top, and I don't worry about it. But if you're going to, if you're going to go to 3 places, um, yeah, figure it out, save you the money, put your stuff away, and manage your money. You'll be fine. Thank you for taking my question. I would love to see you rant on it. It would especially be for me because I am a service dog myself. Okay, Julian, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I know to go between 1 hour after 1 hour and look you up, and I just go back tomorrow and look on this thing and write it down on a piece of paper. I don't even know if we're doing a video tomorrow because we did 2 today. So that what do you think of marijuana legalizations? Our neighbor country, Uganda, has been recently legalized. Use debate. If they're going to legalize weed, the same amount of people are going to smoke weed. There's going to be probably a couple that are going to try it. I'm not a drug person. I don't do drugs. That's not what I do. That's not for me. It's not what I want to do with my life. That's what you want to do. If it's legal, then do it. If it's not, if you want to do it, then do it. Um, I just think that it's a waste of time. I don't have time for it. People seriously don't understand how many people are lost crossing the desert from Mexico to the U.S. Crossing that. And Lewis, it's ridiculous that what a lot of people come here for an opportunity to better their lives, and there's piranha that prey on them on both sides of the border in order to make them do their bidding, and it's sad. It's just sad. But if your life, as you see it, is not worth living, then you have to try to do better. I don't know. I was eating a burger. Okay. Do you ever meet fans or not? I meet fans all the time. I'm matter of fact, I got one of my old cameras. I'm gonna start carrying my old camera in my pocket. So if I meet you, I can just take a picture, and I'm gonna put together once a month of how many fans I met. A little montage of all the fans that I met in a month. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got to get my camera. It's a little cheap camera, but I can take it off the card, the SIM card, and put it in there, and I can download the photos, and then we'll do something with it. I was eating the burger and had this one lady who had a dog in a baby stroller with a vest. It said service dog eating off the table. Oh my God. Yeah, people treat animals like I love my dogs. Don't get me wrong. but they're dogs. They're not my babies. My babies are you know, I have one dog, me and him is close as hell. We real close, but he will never be eaten off my table. When are you guys coming back to California? I normally we go to California for business. I He might go out there for a concert or something, but I'm not. Uh, it have to be business for me to go out to California. So true. Many people have passed trying to make it better for themselves. All right, guys. I'm gonna 10 more minutes, and 10 minutes, and I'm out of here. Is there anybody here from England? Keep safe and well. Same to your family and you. I hope you got my application to immigration state from South Africa. Would you ever go to Australia? I want to go to Australia. It's one of the places I want to go. I'm from England. And I have to tell you this. I don't know what I got to do, but let me see. Do you have a YouTube channel? Let me see something. And do you have a YouTube channel? All of my favorite crosses human trafficking. Austria? Austria. Or have I ever been to Austria? I think I have. I have to remember. I'm from Canada. Australia is beautiful. How do you become chat monitor that way? I normally, honestly, got truth. Normally, I don't have monitors. I don't have monitors because if I honestly got truth, if I decide that you got to go, I'm gonna send you away. And if you're in my most of the people in my chat, they take care of themselves. They regulate and they manage themselves, which is fine. In my country, a sexual abuser was invited to a TV show and was called an influencer by the host. 4 days later, he was detained at his house. Allow people to change their mindset. Dad, I have always enjoyed watching and hearing your views on things. I have a very similar perspective, and that is something I rarely run into. But I think there's more people that think and feel like us. They just don't voice their opinion. Um, I just wish if I could have like if I could do one thing, if they told me you can have one wish, I had thought about it. I've thought about it a lot. If you could cure cancer, you could I would want everyone on this earth to not be war-minded and be kinder and gentler to each other. God, that's what I want. It's what I want. I just want people to be kinder to each other. Well, I'm off to bed. Gotta go. Work in 2 hours. Thanks for making my night. Jackson, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow at work. That's just me. I'm not. When I was younger, man, I wasn't like this. I really wasn't. If that's, I just want if people treated each other nicer. then peace on earth would be achievable. You know what I'm saying? If we all respected each other, there wouldn't be no, I mean, come on, we figure this out. Hey, you're the best dad on YouTube. I'm I try to be a really nice person. I really, really do. Now, don't get me wrong. I want you guys to understand something. Every person has a point or a part of them that is not nice. And I'm no different from anyone else. But I've learned something about myself. It's easier for me to depart to get it become a part of that. So I'll leave. I'll just leave. I What are your thoughts on law enforcement? Are you one of those anti-police I'm not I'm not anti-police. I'm not anti-law enforcement. I Look, man, most people who deal with the police constantly have a reason why they're dealing with them. I do my best to just live my life right, not be, and every now and then, everybody makes mistakes. You might run a light, police pull you over, you have a tail light out, okay. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm not doing anything that would cause me to have a negative impact other than normal life actions with the police. And they do their, I just wish that, I just wish sometimes that they didn't shoot so fast. I really do. But I'm not there in the situation, and that's it. Um, okay, the NFL biggest hits. Um, you should listen or react to a audio. Um, if you, this is there's a lot of copyright stuff that's going on, and honestly, got truth, we've been a part of that copyright thing. It's not fun, man. It is not. When you get copyright strikes, it's not fun because the first thing they do is they take away your ability to get paid. So you have to be very careful what you do. Like the NFL, they don't play. The NFL does not play. The NFL, the NBA, they don't. They just don't play. They don't let you do too much stuff with their stuff. I think it was in Tampa. A 14-year-old was shot and killed for pointing an airsoft gun. Yeah, and twice in a month, right? I'll tell you what. I'll look it up when I tomorrow, and I'll write all this stuff down, and hopefully I can get to it. Hey guys, we've been on an hour and 28 minutes. I'm going to stop at 1:30. I just want to tell you guys, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Um, when you watch one of my videos, please leave a like, comment on something. Let me know how you feel about it, because that's what I need. I need more interactions with people so that I know what's going on, and I really appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hopefully, I will. When we go to San Antonio, where's Ann at? Where did Ann go? Ann, she left. Oh man. No, she's right there. Um, yeah, so I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate each and every one of you. I have to figure this thing out. I'm working through it, and I'm trying to learn. I have some stuff that I need to learn, and I'm probably going to fly to some places and have some people help me. But I'm going to learn this thing. because I want to do this. So I want you guys to have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you for your time and your support. And each and every one of you, I want to thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. I got to go. Holla at you. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.